Hi, this is Pete's Perfect Food, back in with another video for you, and today is my perfect sweet chili jam. It's ridiculous. I have to say I'm a little bit addicted to it, which is not probably the best thing to say, but it's chili, it's what it is. So as always, let's hop into it. Okay, for the recipe I've got 6 beautiful peppers, got a load of chilies. I have no idea which ones they are, but I've just got a mixture of red and green, nice big bunch of coriander, nice bit of ginger. I'm just going to use the zest of the lime. I'm going to use half a bottle of cider vinegar. I've got 6 cloves of garlic, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 3/4 of a teaspoon of both cumin and coriander, 400 grams of tomatoes on the vine, which is always good, and 750 grams of granulated sugar. So let's crack on. Okay, so the first thing I've got to do is roast my peppers. So all I'm going to do is put them on a tray, put a little bit of oil on it, rub it over, in the oven for about 40 minutes. You can use jarred stuff, but I personally think that roasting myself gives it a better depth of flavour, and you get a little bit of charring in it, which again adds to the flavour. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've just put my peppers, I've just put a bit of oil over them, put them in my tray, like I say, bang them in the oven, 40 minutes, and they'll come out a little bit black, a little bit charred, perfectly what I want for it. Then I'm just going to steam them a little bit, take off the skins, chop it up, and then we'll add it to the jam. Okay, so I've just done a little bit of prep work. All I've done is just chopped up the chilies, taken off the top, but keep the seeds in, it's important. Now if you really don't like too much hot chili, then take it out, but I personally think the seeds actually gives it enough punch. Just cleared the cloves of garlic of the paper, and the ginger I've just peeled that, chopped it up. It's all going to go into the old faithful girl here. And then I've just taken off the stalk, these vines off the tomatoes, and again that's going to get blitzed up. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to show you what pulp it looks like. It looks a bit weird, but it does work. Right, so as you can see, it does look a bit weird, but trust me, what will happen is when you cook this down, it will thicken up and it'll be a lot nicer. And honestly, the smell is ridiculous. My nose just went whoo. Okay, so all I've done is literally put it in the pan. So what I'm going to do next is add the sugar, the spices, and the vinegar. Now I'm going to have to wait then for the peppers to finish cooking. But other than that, what I'll do then is I'll put on the heat to boil up for about 8 to 10 minutes, give or take. And then obviously you're going to put it in the sterilised jar, and then it's all done, ready for your store cupboard whenever you want it. And trust me, you'll want to have this. Okay, so it's had about 45 minutes now. Now it's just got to the point of just being soft, and it's got some charring on, which is exactly what I want. You can go for more, and if you've got a gas hob, you can more than happily just put out the gas hob, let it blister up. Fine, no worries. I'm not wanting to go too far, because I just don't want it, but I want it a bit. So all I've got to do now is steam it, try and get rid of some of this skin off, and then I'm going to chop it up and then start doing the jam. Right, so as you can see, I'm just going to leave this for about 5-6 minutes. It's just going to ease off the skin of the peppers. It's a simple trick. I think you probably have all of us seen it before, but I'm still going to use it. And then, like I say, I'm just going to chop it all up, and then over here, everything's in the pan now, ready to go. So I'm literally just waiting for the peppers to finish off. And then all of a sudden, all I've got to do is now is boil this up, like I say, for 8 to 10 minutes, and then we should have some beautiful sweet chili jam. As you can see, all I've done is chopped up the peppers, taken out the middle, and kept the juice. That's going to go into the jam as well. So I'm just going to pour that all in now. I've just started to boil it, so that's fine. Get all that in there. But I've chopped it up on that size because then it gives it some nice texture as well. Okay, so the jam's had about 30 minutes now, which is a lot longer than I expected, which is typical me. But what it wants to do is, just when you push it through, it should feel just starting to thicken up. What will happen is, once it starts cooling down, it will thicken up even more. So the last thing I've got to do, chopped up the coriander, literally put it in the last second. It gives it a nice burst of freshness at the end. Putting that in, I've got my sterilized jar with my jam funnel. Just going to pour it in and wrap up this video. Right, so there you have it. That's my perfect sweet chili jam for you. As always, in the comments, let me know what you had with, and if you liked it, and if you tweak it. And as always, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bells just so we know. And as always, come join the food family. So as always, you legends, I love you, you're amazing. Peace out.